And the difference between what you are doing and what I'm doing is that my posters, VAs, that are managing the Instagram accounts are making a lot of engagement actions on the accounts. That I not see that your accounts don't reply to comments, pin that match videos, and so on.
Hmm. I got you. Yeah. It's a bit of a weird topic. I mean, you mean in terms of like what to copy, or like what was like the main question?
No, I mean, in terms of how many actions, let's say, my posters are doing on the accounts. For example, after I post a video, my VAs are going there and are replying to the comments. And also they are uh, pinning the video
Yeah.
and are engaging. They are engaging with the comments, what's going on Instagram and so on. But
Hmm.
you are not doing it on your account.
I mean, yeah, it depends. Like, for example, like it definitely makes sense. It's just a time invest thing. You know, it's like, oh, but like, does it make sense? Fuck yeah. Like, I do it on my personal IG, for example. You know, the OFM Oliver stuff, I do it all the time.
Hmm.
It's just like at our size, like, in order to do that, on the top models, we do it for sure, like for on certain videos. But at a certain point in time, for us, the like paying someone per hour to do that every single day would bring us less money than having like a couple of extra comments. I think, bro, especially when you're growing accounts, but when you're just trying to get them started, it makes a lot of sense. We also do that. We're just at a point where our accounts are big enough, so they have like sometimes like 2, 3 thousand comments. It's like if I would pay someone to reply to a lot of them, it wouldn't make sense. But it's like for us, it's a little detail that we happily ignore to focus on like making better content. But I think it only has upsides. You know, it's I'll give you an example, bro. It's like in let me actually find a good example. Uh, bro, have you done boxing?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I've done karate when I was like when I was younger, and in karate, every time you punch, when you hit the person, you like flex all the muscles in your body at the same time. That's why they
Hmm.
always make like the noises. Like you actually hit fucking hard with that. When my dad gives me a body shot, bro, like I'll puke. And the guy's like 60, so it's obviously great. But in boxing, you know, like if I would do this for every punch, I'd gassed out. Like, would it help me do a knockout punch like with 5% more power? Sure, but I'm probably better off just being faster. But if I'm in a fight and I can't seem to win, I might actually not that I'm losing, but if I'm like, hey, I'm just starting in boxing, I might do that to have a bit more power. But at some point, you have enough power in boxing, you can focus on other things. That's like a. I hope that example makes sense. I just
Yeah,
freestyled it, but
I
nobody will get
understand
that
from.
outside of us.
Uh, I'm asking you because it's the same reason for me that uh, the VAs are don't managing the accounts then right, and I'm thinking that this is one of the reasons that they are not doing it right, because this
Mm.
task to reply to the comments uh, make them to not pay attention to the other important
Yeah.
stuff. For example, instead of posting story with link, let's say, they are trying to reply to the comments.
I think it's a control thing. Like, yes, but on the other hand, like they're grown humans. They should be. It's not like if you have like the standard we both, for example, have for ourselves is like if you would manage the account, you would be able to say, I'm going to reply to comments for 10, which is it's really just 10 minutes max. Probably it's 3 minutes. And like it doesn't affect the work at all. I think it's just a quality control thing of like if these were my VAs and I see, okay, we have a very clear checklist on which task needs to be done in which order and how. So, okay, post like this, reply to the comments, then do this. This should be done like that, etc. At the end of the day, I would just control it. Not maybe not every day, but I would consistently control it. If it's not done, I'll be like, yo, why didn't you do this? They're gonna give a bullshit excuse as always. You're gonna say that's not valid. It takes you 5 minutes to do that. You have 18 hours in a day. Please tell me, how are you going to make sure this doesn't happen again? If it happens one more time, then you're going to annoy them. You're going to make sure they feel the consequence of their actions. So you can be like, okay, then at like what pick a time that works for you that's annoying for them. Like, are you like more of a morning person or an evening person? Like, do you get up very early or do you go to bed very late?
I'm somehow in the middle.
Yeah, fair enough. But I would just take a time that's inconvenient for them and say, okay, you can't manage to do the comments or can't manage to do this thing every single day, even though I told you so, we're going to have a daily 10-minute call where it's going to be annoying for you, but we're going to go on the call. You're going to screen share, do it live. I'm going to tell you if there's any improvements, and then we're going to end the call, which for you, it's 10 minutes, and you're going to do that for a week, and then you're going to be, okay, we're going to stop the calls now. When you forget to do that again, we're going to do another week of calls, which is like, you're not giving them less money. It's just inconvenient for them. And they're like, oh, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll do it. You know, something like that. Or just, okay, you don't want to do that? Sure. Then I'll make sure you do it. And we're going to hop on a call every day until it's drilled in. That's what I would do, to be fair. Especially for little things like this, where firing them or giving them less salary would be a bit harsh. Okay. Daily calls until you get it done. That's how I would go about it, to be fair. Because I think they're capable of doing all of that and do the comments. Like they're not brain that. You know, it takes like 2 minutes extra for sure.